The senior executive ripped the control module off my motorized wheelchair and screamed, "Let's see you walk now, you lazy scammer." I have battled severe, progressive multiple sclerosis since I was exactly 19 years old, leaving me with debilitating muscle failure and reliance on a custom motorized wheelchair. So, when my former university roommate Cameron invited me to his tech startup's $2,500 a plate investor banquet at the Chicago Waldorf Astoria, I was thrilled. He was one of the few people who never treated me like a burden as my condition worsened. He even coordinated with the venue to ensure I had a ramp-accessible table right up front where my medical alert dog, a massive shepherd named Atlas, could rest comfortably. Everything was perfectly fine, until I realized Cameron's primary venture capitalist, Patricia, was seated directly across from me. She reeked of expensive gin and practically glared a hole through my medical equipment. During the opening remarks, I gently adjusted my legs, as sitting completely still causes severe cramping. She just moved her foot. Patricia hissed to a junior analyst beside her. "She can obviously walk perfectly fine." Cameron's assistant squeezed my shoulder because she heard it too. "These young women just invent imaginary diseases to get VIP treatment and free handouts," Patricia continued, projecting her voice over the background music. I tried to maintain my composure and focus on the presentation, but I could feel her hostile energy radiating across the tablecloth. At the cocktail mixer, I navigated toward the buffet. Patricia intentionally stepped right into my path, forcing me to brake hard. "That animal is a massive liability," she sneered, pointing at Atlas. "It probably has fleas." I bit my tongue, determined not to ruin Cameron's massive night. But Patricia wasn't done. While I was talking to a vendor, she sneakily unhooked my chair's primary battery cable, gasping in fake shock when my chair suddenly beeped and powered down. "Oh my, did your little toy break?" she mocked. Then she started actively blocking my path. She dragged a heavy oak chair directly in front of my ramp, then moved a decorative potted plant to block my turning radius. "Cameron, what is your investor doing?" a colleague asked. "Just testing the ADA compliance," Patricia replied with a sickeningly sweet smile. During the main dinner service, she escalated. "That mutt is shedding everywhere," she announced. When a friendly catering manager asked if Atlas needed a water bowl, Patricia scoffed. "Don't reward her. Comfort pets don't belong at a professional summit." She leaned over my shoulder, smelling heavily of alcohol. "I know exactly what you're doing, you little parasite." Then came the corporate awards. Cameron was standing at the podium, delivering his CEO address, when Patricia fully snapped. She marched directly onto the raised platform, grabbed the microphone right out of the stand, and pointed a manicured finger directly at my face. "This woman is a complete fraud, faking a tragic illness for sympathy and stealing our company resources," she screamed. The entire ballroom of 400 investors fell completely silent. Before anyone could react, Patricia jumped off the stage, marched up to my wheelchair, and violently ripped the joystick control module straight off the armrest, snapping the wires. "Let's see you walk now, you lazy scammer," she yelled, actually trying to physically tip my heavy motorized chair backward to dump me onto the carpet. Atlas started barking furiously. Cameron sprinted down the stage steps, his face completely flushed with rage. "Get your hands off her medical equipment immediately." Patricia spun around, holding my broken joystick like a trophy. "I am protecting our investments from this pathological liar, Cameron." The room was dead silent as Cameron stepped between us. "She has advanced multiple sclerosis, and she isn't a charity case. She is the lead software architect who literally coded the algorithm we are selling tonight." Patricia's face drained of all color. I thought she was just an intern looking for a handout," she stammered, dropping the plastic module. Cameron signaled the hotel security. "You just assaulted our primary shareholder and destroyed $10,000 of medical property. You are completely done here." Two massive hotel security guards escorted a completely humiliated Patricia out of the ballroom, while the elite crowd murmured in shock. Cameron practically begged for my forgiveness, and the event staff rushed to help me repair the chair. But the ultimate consequence came 3 months later. Full story on the channel, link below.